If you want to use a full script for practicing or even for delivering your presentation, then AutoScroll in Microsoft Word can be a very useful tool. To be able to use AutoScroll, you first of all need to set up your document correctly. I have set up the first 130 or so words from the Gettysburg Address by Abraham Lincoln for auto-scrolling. You'll see I've actually made it 30-point font size. I've used double line spacing in those passages that need to be delivered more slowly. I've taken away the margins at the top and the bottom of the page, and the opening starts about a third of the way down the first page. I have used bolding, underlining, and different colors to be able to highlight phrases that need to be emphasized. I've used slashes 1, 2, and 3 to be able to indicate pauses of different lengths. And I've put in a little graphic to be able to remind me when I need to do gestures. Now, most issues on Microsoft Word don't have AutoScroll enabled as a default, and so you need to do that. And so to do that, I'll go to File, Options, Quick Access Toolbar, and then I will choose Commands from Commands Not in the ribbon. If I look a little bit further down, I'll actually find an option called AutoScroll, and I'll add that to the box on the right-hand side, and then click OK. When I go back to my Word document, I'll now notice there's a little icon up there in the top left-hand corner, the round icon, that's AutoScroll. So to be able to use that for AutoScroll, I'll bring the document back up to full size. I'll enable AutoScroll, and you'll actually see an up and down arrow appear. And the direction that I move that arrow determines the direction in which the text moves. And how far I move the arrow determines how fast the text moves. And so what I'll do is I'll take this just across to when the arrow is actually moving down, move it a little bit further to make it a little bit faster. And what I'll get there is about 135 words per minute. I can read from the middle of the page, and it will feed me the text at exactly the right rate. This can be particularly useful for those students who tend to find themselves speaking too quickly. AutoScroll in Microsoft Word can be a very, very useful tool.